Welcome to the most exciting part of the tourism industry, recreation and entertainment. Entertainment is critical to attracting tourists. It is broken down into attractions, events, and adventure tourism and recreation.
So our first topic is going to be attractions. Attractions are permanent site facilities. Some examples of attractions are museums. They can be either historic, scientific, or artistic. Some zoos, aquariums, theme parks, amusement parks, live entertainment, gaming, and shopping. The primary consumers are mainly middle-aged people buying it for their family, and the secondary consumers are retired seniors with a lot of free time on their hands. Some careers include tour guides, tour directors, directors of sales and marketing, public relations, and casino dealers.
You can start.
Hey, so hi, my name is Joanne McMillan. I am the manager here at the Visitors Information Center and our attraction founders hall.
My question for you today is, who are your primary and secondary customers?
I would say the answer to that question is based on the time of year. In the spring of the year, going into just before early part of the summer, I would say we cater more to schools. We do a lot of, field trips, I guess is what you would call this in the schools. And we offer them little tests and that when they're done. In the summer months, we look probably more towards families, and then coming into the fall, we do a lot of senior bus tours, a lot of cruise ships come in with seniors on it as well. So I guess based on the time of year, it would be different age groups.
For our third topic, it is events. It attracts tourists for specific amounts of time. Festivals such as trades, underfunding, fair shows, conferences, conventions, civic events, hallmark events, music festivals, food and beverages festivals. For the primary and secondary, it would depend on the event host. As like a rock show, it would be for teenagers and mid-aged people, so that kind of thing. For the careers you can get is event coordinator, rise and attractions host, marketing manager, bus drivers, event entertainment host, servers, and event product managers.
You can go whenever.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Lawton. I am the events management instructor here at Home College. I have about 10 years experience in the event industry. I was event planner with Atlantic Caterpillar, Home College itself, and also Bell Canada, organizing a lot of conferences, trade shows, golf events, fundraising events, sponsorship, and things like that.
So our question for you is, if you could identify and explain current and future issues and challenges that you have come across or that are coming up in this type of business.
One of the current challenges is the technology. So kind of event planners really have to embrace technology because more people are kind of doing web-based events. With corporations having tighter budgets these days, so they don't have the money to spend traveling to a conference or a trade show. You're seeing more of a trend go towards web-based events. For example, last year when I took the students to the PCMA study tour, the Professional Convention Management Association conference, one could not attend. It just wasn't within her budget. So one element of that event was put over the web, so she was able to take in the educational component of the event, but they did not put any of kind of more the entertainment events on the web, like the SeaWorld event when they shut down the park, or Universal. So that you're seeing more of a trend going towards that. So obviously that's bringing more challenges to event planners, to be able to provide more of an entertainment value over a web-based event. So that is a big challenge that they're faced with today. Also, another thing is nowadays you're seeing our speaking formats are changing. More people are using 140 characters in their communications because of Twitter and Facebook and things like that. So if you're having a keynote speaker to a conference, that's something that they might might have to consider that some of their, speaking notes or things like that has to be, perhaps, condensed into 140 type word format to take that into consideration. Also, to customers' expectations and wants continue, to rise. So, as an event planner, we always have to be creative and, kind of meeting, their increasing expectations, looking really for that wow factor. I know last year attending the PCMAs with them shutting down, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, my expectations for the PCMAs for 2014 is quite high. So I'm expecting, them to keep raising the bar for each time that I go back to this conference. Or, I would be, I guess, disappointed a little bit. So those are some of the things that I can identify with pretty quickly.
Our next topic is adventure tourism and recreation. Recreation is a positive leisure experience where one is refreshed, restored, and rejuvenated. It is the fastest growing industry in tourism right now. It is physically active and it's outdoors usually, and it can be man-made or natural, meaning you can rock climb on the Yosemite behind me, or you can go to Rise and Climb in Cornwall, which is man-made. It includes Canada's national parks and provincial parks, and also any kind of ecotourism. The primary customer is usually physically active couples, and the secondary customer is usually active teenagers. Careers you can get out of adventure tourism and recreation is tour guides, maintenance managers, parks, electrician, rock climbing instructors, adventure tour guides, kayak instructors, and much more.
So some current and future issues and concerns for attractions and adventure tourism are to keep people coming back with a good word of mouth and working around new ideas to meet customers' expectations.
So thank you for taking the time to watch our very educational video on events and attractions. I hope you were entertained.